writing percents equivalent to a fraction. So here, Harriet used the proportion 1 over 8 equals x over 100 because she wants to convert 1/8 to a percentage. And that is the correct way to start because a percent is some number out of 100. We can also think of this like equivalent fractions. When you work with an equivalent fraction like 1 over 2 equals 4 over what you're trying to do is you're trying to see, well, what am I multiplying the top by? 4 divided by 1 is 4, which means I'm multiplying 1 by 4 to get the numerator. Whatever number I'm multiplying the top by is the number that I have to multiply the bottom by so that I'm left with an equivalent fraction. 1/2 is equivalent to 4/8. So that's a simple example for how you work with equivalent fractions. So looking at this, we have two numbers on the bottom. We know that percent is out of 100. So we have to figure out 8 times what is 100? Well, to figure that out, we're going to take 100 and divide it by 8 to see, well, what am I? 8 times what is 100? So I would do 100 divided by 8 to figure out how many times 8 goes into 100, because then that would tell me what I'm multiplying 8 by to get 100. So 100 divided by 8, bring down the 0, 8 goes into 20 2 times. I subtract and get 4. I need to keep dividing because I need to be precise. I need to be exact. So I'm going to put a decimal and a 0 and bring down another 0. 8 goes into 45 times, and this time I get a remainder of 0. So I know that 8 times 12.5 is equal to 100. I can even check that to make sure. Bring my decimal over once. So yes, 8 times 12.5 is equal to 100, which means since that's what I'm multiplying by on the bottom, that's what I need to multiply by on the top. So I can see that 1/8 is equal to 12.5%. So looking at the work that Harriet did, she set up the equivalent ratios problem correctly, but she divided 8 by 100 when really you should have divided 100 by 8. And then once you know how many times 8 goes into 100, that tells you what you would multiply the numerator by. So her answer is incorrect. And you could also think about 8.08% is 8 out of 100. Is 8 out of 100 equal to 1/8? No, 8 out of 100 is not equal to 1/8. Thank you.